In today's tutorial, I'm going to give you tips on how to teach a 3 to 5 year old child how to skip. So to start off, you're going to make sure that they have their hands in the right place on the handle. So the big part of your handle, make sure that is inside your hand. The smaller part with the rope coming out should be pointing up towards the sky or the roof. Make sure that the handle is not coming out at the bottom. It makes it harder to turn the rope if you're holding closer to the rope, okay? So make sure that big part is in on both sides. When they're starting off with their hands out in front, make sure that they hold the rope up in front of their belly, okay? Don't start on top of your shoulders, okay? Because what usually happens is the child brings the rope up and it just slides up their back, okay, if they start on their shoulders, okay? So what you're gonna do is start with your hands out in front, come down to your pockets first, make sure that they point their handles out to the side. Don't point in because then you narrow the space to fit through. So make sure it's pointing out to the side. You then reach your hands back that little bit further and you're going to bend your elbows and tell them to point the rope up to the sky. You're going to pull the rope up high first, okay? If they just went straight out in front of them, the rope would get caught. So you must come up high first, over your head, and then all the way down to the outside of your pockets. Again, don't point your handles down, point them out, because then you narrow the space to fit through the middle, okay? So always pointing your handles out to the side. Make sure that your hands don't end up too wide so that you're not able to jump over the rope. The wider you put your hands, the more the rope comes up off the ground. So it's just outside your pockets, my rope touches the ground and I have enough space to fit through the middle, okay? So we're going to be practicing that, bringing the rope over and then just hitting their feet. So let them get used to using their hands first, okay? Because if you jump too early, you will be on the ground before the rope comes round. So you're going to bring the rope over and just hit your feet, okay? Bring the rope over again and just hit your feet. And we're going to do that for about 10, 20 times to make sure that the child has it right. They keep bringing the rope over and then hit your feet, okay? Now we're going to teach them then to use their feet at the end. So you bring the rope over, the rope hits your feet, and then you do your small jump over the rope. But you don't shake your hands. A lot of children will lift their hands maybe when they're trying to jump over the rope or pull it back too quickly and they get caught. So make sure they're just practicing 2 feet together and you hop over the rope. So you let your hands do the work first, hit your feet, and then do your jump. Again, let your hands do the work first, hit your feet, and then you get to do your jump. Now, the next part is very important. How do you know when to jump? You only jump when you see the rope in front of your eyes. If I jumped too early at the start, I don't make it over the rope, okay? So I have to make sure that I don't jump too early as the rope comes down. Also, how fast do I swing the rope? It's easy up, easy down, okay? So they can see the rope coming down in front of their eyes. If you slam the rope, it's gone past your eyes before you get to even think about doing a jump. So you have to let your hands just do the work. Down to my pockets, out behind me, easy over, then I get to jump number 1. And again, you're always at the start, especially when they're so young, you only let them do 1 jump at a time, okay? Don't let them get straight into trying to skip as fast as they can. You want them to go nice and slow, wait to see the rope, and then I do my jump. And again, down to my pockets, out behind me, big high circle, see the rope, and then I do my jump. Then you progress on to trying to get 2 in a row. You have to tell them to make sure that they're making the circles like you're warming up your arms and your shoulders for PE or any sort of football training or anything like that, any sort of karate, all sorts of sports. They'll all warm up their arms and their shoulders by making circles all the time. So you're going to keep bringing that rope round each time. But don't forget to tell them, wait till you see the rope. If you jump too early, you're going to get caught. So I let my hands do the work first. Easy over, jump 1, easy over, jump 2. If I jumped too early for number 2 like this, and as soon as I touch the ground, I jumped again, I don't make it over the rope. So you have to say, wait to see the rope, jump 1, wait to see the rope, jump 2. And again, then you progress after maybe trying that about 10, 20 times. You're waiting to see the rope each time for 2 in a row, and then you move on to 3 in a row. And you bring the rope over, jump 1, bring it over, jump 2, bring it over, jump 3. Again, keep progressing on for 10, 20 jumps, and then Add in 4 in a row and 5 in a row, and it won't be long then before the child is doing 10, 15, 20 skips, no problem. Okay, I've done lots of workshops in schools, and you can see even within half an hour a dramatic increase with some children, but they just have got the hang of making that circle non-stop all the time. Keep making your circles and wait to see the rope. But you need to take your time, nice and slowly, bringing that rope over, wait to see the rope, and then you jump.